Gets past on a breakaway shot. Score!
The way it makes me feel infection.
Fit in, Duramo. Good work here. Working around one. Feeds it over right to score!
And if I had a choice, connection.
With it right in front. Good move,
If I
score!
had a chance to catch my breath, it's eating up the space between us. It's trying to find a way to let itself out.
Tyler Johnson back on the top of the face. On the score! Tyler Johnson! He's trying to catch up here. It's the game against the hit. You think he's got a chance to put it to Rainbow? It's a score! Shot there. Who's blocked? Score! And oh, good move, sure! Steve Markley! Are you kidding me? Ryan Reese! Garrison Rose with a clapper there. Shot on score! All right, welcome back to Lansdale, Philadelphia, if I'm saying it correctly again. We are live, and as you can see, we have a really bad viewing angle, but it was either this or a sideline view, and I went with the above the rink view. I thought it was a little bit better, so we're gonna go with it. Quick peek at the game from earlier today as they finish up warming up. Vengeance are going to lead this one 2-0. It's an offer to Mitchell. Back into Kurtz. Kurtz looking for some space. Over to Dean Martin with a chance. Set on score! Rose with control. Switching sides, hits a weird bounce right to the front. Oh my God, no score! Only 10 seconds left to go. Lucas on the catch up. And that's going to just about do it here. 7 seconds left to go. Quick pass set in near side, deflected by Margulies. So I'm going to do the very best I can to keep up with stuff. As you can see, I'll try not to do too much zooming back and forth. Only when I can't. Only when I maybe feel like I need to. It's obviously a horrendous angle. The only thing we got going for us is the Raptors will be shooting twice on this side. And they'll be taking on the Montgomery Ice Devils, sort of a rematch of Silver Stick Regional Championship in 2024. Raptors will be in their navy jerseys, navy pants, navy socks, trimmed in Carolina blue and white helmets, navy gloves. Montgomery Ice Devils will be in their white jerseys, navy pants, white socks, trimmed in gold and blue with their navy helmets and navy gloves. Ooh. So, do the best we can here. Starting in net, Ryan Reese. And for those who are trying to keep a left eye on the Buffalo game and a right eye on our game, I'm trying to do the same thing as well. And here we go. 15 minutes on the clock, first period. Raptors, Ice Devils. And we are off. Nolan Mitchell gets that one first. Over to Trevor Clem. A cross ice pass here, trying to work it in. Now on the far side, worked. That one's dumped down here into the Ice Devil zone. Baloo with control. He'll try to work it up near side. It bounces off Trevor's body, but a second chance he will be able to skate this one out. Down that near side board, now behind the red line. Centers one on there, and Ryan Reese with an initial save. Loose puck right there in the crease, poked out. Ice Devils throw it on the backhand, now loose behind the red line. They worked up the near side. That one will spill out of the zone. Ice Devils will have to try and reset, but a whistle here for the net coming off. Well, no more football to watch. Denver Broncos are going to beat Buffalo. This puck spilling into the zone. This is Tyler Johnson, who left the game earlier. Quick shot by Kirby, score! Raptors on top early, 14-11 here in the first. Mason Kirby gets the Raptors on. And I hope I got it. Who knows? Another win here. Tyler Johnson feeding that pass in. I was trying to say Johnson, who absorbed a hit on his hip in the first game. He got checked out, and it sounds like more of a bruise on his hip bone, more so than anything else. Margulies high there with the hands, but Montgomery keeps this one in. A poke there from Brady. Mason Kirby trying to poke this one up the far side. It's kept in. Here's Tyler Johnson working it over near side to D. Margulies. Margulies feeding it up, trying to sneak it over to Cam Reed. This puck spills into the offensive zone, but Montgomery able to get this one right back out. And they will fire that one down deep. Christian Cooper, and now Nolan Mitchell with it out of that far side corner. Feeds this one over. It's picked up by Caleb Reed. We'll pop that one up to the near side. It's Montgomery firing it right back in. And they continue to work out of that far side. Here's Mitchell. Swap the puck back and forth here. This one's going to wrap all the way down right in front of us. Underneath us, we won't be able to see, but that'll be icing. At 13 minutes here in the first. Another loose puck pushed forward here. That one's going to come all the way in on net. Lee throws an elbow there as this one's poked by Lucas Laurinaitis. Scored a goal in the first game. Centered on there. It's Caleb Reed banging away, trying to sneak one through. He'll put it on a backhand over here to Lucas. Lucas feeding it out to the point for Garrison Rose. A quick shot. That one sneaks through. Score! Garrison Rose deflected shot is banged in by Caleb Reed, and the Raptors go up 2-0 at 12:39. A lot of pressure here from the Raptors. Taking advantage. Rose feeding that one in up at the point. It gets kicked away. And Caleb Reed finishing it off with the wide open net. Raptors up 2-0 here early in the first period. Sort of giving Montgomery what Pittsburgh gave them in the first game. Kind of shell-shocking Montgomery as they try to reset here out of their own zone. This puck fed over. Out to the point. Montgomery trying to elbow that one out. Eventually do have a chance. Clem looking to pinch that one off as this one's dumped in. Now centered on. On the backhand, Ryan Reese with a big save. He'll sit on top of that one. Ooh. Now under 12 minutes of play, Mason Kirby out of the corner scored the first goal of this one. Battling away, he'll get knocked down. That's pushed up the far side. This one bouncing off of Montgomery's stick right to the front. And there's a second chance from Tyler Johnson gets to it. Kirby loses a stick and Montgomery will score. They'll sneak one through here. And they'll cut the Raptor lead to 1. So 11:41, lots of goals being scored here. Mitchell, next effort, fires that one down in. This puck picked up by Lucas Laurinaitis. Mitchell over to Christian Cooper. Pops that one forward and finds Caleb Reed. He'll chase down here. Down into the corner just beneath us. Naughton feeding it over, and Montgomery trying to clear that one out as Mitchell pinches on the far side. It slips past him, and Cooper will go pick that one up. Cooper firing up. Near side, a quick shot here from Montgomery. Finds legs, can't get that one through. They try to clear it right back out. This one fired right back to the front again. Mitchell snags it out of the air. Feeds it forward. Montgomery quickly steals it away and dumps it right back in. That one will take a bounce behind the red line. Cooper will try to work it over to the far side corner where Mitchell's waiting. He'll try to work it up the boards to Lucas Laurinaitis. Montgomery poking and prodding for that one as Mitchell tries to catch back up to it here as it spills into the corner. Danny Rueda, he'll take control. That one's centered right on there, a shot. It spills right to the slot, and the shot goes high above the crossbar. Now they try to fan a bit here. Caleb Reed trying to work it out. Eventually over to Danny Rueda, who does get it out. Here's Mitchell, right in the middle of the ice with control of that puck for a moment. Now Montgomery trying to settle it down as Danny Rueda starts to pester him from behind. Ice Devils work it over to the near side. Naughton underneath us here. Fires it back over to the far side. Here's Trevor Clem. He'll work it down. Into the corner, it spills. Montgomery with control. We'll have a chance to work it up near side. Reed throws a little bit of a body as it spills back to D. Margulies, tries to get it back over to Cam Reed. It's picked up by Swanson from Montgomery. He'll circle back with control, slowing things down a bit. Loses an edge, but fires that puck over to the far side. Montgomery throw it on net. Ryan Reese easily detecting that one and kicking it away. Over to the far side corner now. Rueda bouncing it over to Trevor Clem. Under 10 minutes to play. Now up the near side, Margulies trying to settle that one down. Montgomery takes it, high slot with control, moving over to the face-off dot. A quick shot there. And that one spills over to the left-hand side of Ryan Reese. Raptors on it again, can't clear it once again. This is another loose puck. And Garrison Rose will try to skate that one forward. He can't get to it. Montgomery still with control. Out of the far side. Eventually, they still can't get the shot off. Ryan Reese, well, actually they couldn't clear it, I should say. Ryan Reese will snag that one out of the air. Oh, I had the time all wrong. Excuse me. Here is Jake Beer. Goes on a backhand. Down deep. Colin Duramo now looking to catch up this one. Losing an edge is Montgomery. Raptors trying to take advantage. Here's Colin Duramo looking to settle one down right in the slot. With control, puts it on a backhand. Curtis trying to get to it. A good stick from Montgomery just in time as they work it back out. This one popped up in the air, snagged out of the air by Tyler Johnson. They'll try to catch up to it. Johnson. That one's left. Pushed out to the point for Montgomery. Shot in. I want to go wide. Now to the far side, Colin Duramo. He'll get to it. Duramo trying to work it forward. He sees Joey Kurtz, but can't get it to go. And a good stick and back check from Colin Duramo just in time. And here comes Joey Kurtz. Kurtz, he'll get that one poked away. Baloo with control, feeding it up. Montgomery, he'll get in. A poke there from Mason Kirby as Montgomery works it over to the far side corner. Now down deep behind the red line, centered on there. And that one a loose puck. Trying to catch up to it. And there goes Montgomery is going to go to the box here. A penalty coming up. Joey Kurtz. I think that's Joey getting tangled up there. Or is that Lucas? Might be Lucas. To the box, number 29 for Montgomery. This will be a power play coming up for the Raptors. And I think that is Lucas. Not exactly sure what happened. You guys watching probably couldn't tell either because of this view. But a power play now at 8:22 in the first. Here we go. This puck pushed over to the near side, trying to keep it in as Joey Kurtz. And a good stick from Vogel, able to poke it away. Here's D. Margulies. He collects that one out of the neutral zone and starts the reset here for the Raptors. A lot of pressure from Montgomery. Really heavy pressure on Mitchell. Back over to Reed. Reed still with control on that near side. He'll start to skate forward, saucing this one over to Joey Kurtz. Good cross-ice pass from Joey Kurtz over to Cam Reed. Reed in, backhand off the post. And that one pushed over to the far side. Mitchell trying to catch up to it. Montgomery holding it in and trying to kill some time here. They do get a second chance and do clear the zone. Raptors going to try to hurry as Montgomery was getting a change. Here's Joey Kurtz with control as they do get it into the zone. That's Caleb Reed feeding it in. D. Margulies with control behind the red line. Back into Reed here. This shot will go high above the crossbar over to the near side. Kurtz working it down deep. Reed. Caleb Reed getting banged into the boards, but stays on the puck. Now Cam Reed underneath us with control. He'll skate forward over the faceoff dot. Still with control. They work it off the boards up to Joey Kurtz at the point. Back into Cam Reed. Cycling the near side with control. Reed. He'll have to pull this one all the way back up to the point. He's telling cross ice over to Nolan Mitchell. And back into Caleb Reed this time. D. Margulies and Caleb Reed trying to work out of that corner. It's D. Margulies with it right now. Pops one up into the air over to Joey Kurtz. Too much on that one. It'll spill out of the zone. And we have about 27 seconds left to go on the power play for the Raptors. Shot down into the near side corner. Now Cam Reed. Pop it over. Down underneath us here. Joey Kurtz with control. Kurtz working it up. Feeds that one across over to Mason Kirby. Kirby down deep. This one will feed into Cam Reed. About 10 seconds left to go on the power play. Reed with control just underneath us. Cross ice pass there, looking for Tyler Johnson. Can't get it. Cleared out by Montgomery. And the power play is over. Good kill here for the Ice Devils. The Raptors try to get set back up with control. Nolan Mitchell pestered behind the red line as Montgomery steal that one away. Mitchell pops that one up in there and out of play. It'll force a defensive zone draw here just outside the Raptors bench at 6:02. Pile up there for a moment as this one's picked up by Mason Kirby. Kirby with control and space now. Using the boards, finds Colin Duramo near side. Plenty of space. Duramo able to bring that puck in. Picked up there, quick shot from Danny Rueda, but it doesn't go. Kirby pinching on the far side, gets hit a little high here. A little extra effort, able to keep that puck in temporarily at least. Eventually popped up in Montgomery with a chance to clear, and they do. A poke there from Tyler Johnson, slowing down Montgomery as they do bring this puck out. Behind the red line, they work from there. Montgomery near side, working with it. Cross ice pass over to the far side, top of the face-off circle, shot on, and Reese with a good save. Montgomery win this one. Quick shot down low from the point. Ryan Reese kicks that one away on the right side. Affords Raptors a chance to get control and bring this puck right back in. That pass behind everybody, it's cleared. Clem will pick it up, fires it back in. Raptors will be offsides. They have to touch up. Oh, man. And another one of those wild bounces. Lee gets back to that puck just in time. So this one's pushed out. Hamreed will have to hold on as the Raptors get back on side. They'll push this one over to Margulies. Margulies trying to work in a good poke from Baloo. With controls, Cam Reed back on that puck as Montgomery started to skate that puck in. This one bouncing off Margulies' stick. Now fed over for Fox. Fox with control. He'll pop that one down to the far side corner. Garrison Rose going to try to get there. Ryan Reese, he'll throw a stick at it. Garrison Rose throwing a body on the backside. Still stuck in that corner. Kurtz kicks it over to the near side. Margulies will let that one go. Far side, Brady Wood trying to settle it down. Rose will pick it up. Switching sides here. Clem smacks it down. Pops that one forward and trying to get Joey Kurtz, who's sneaking through the neutral zone, but couldn't get enough of that one as that one's whistled for icing. And they bring the puck all the way down here, just beneath us. A win. Cooper, Clapper, that one bouncing off of a shin pad right in front here in the slot. And that one's going to be pushed all the way down. Cooper on it. Feeds it over for Nolan Mitchell. Mitchell out of that far side corner. He'll have to try to get it back into Cooper. Montgomery with the pressure, able to get there first. And that's going to allow them to keep that puck in the zone. 3:40 left to go. Down behind the red line, Mitchell trying to pick it back up here. He's got it. Mitchell working the far side. Lucas now trying to settle that puck down and hit it out of there. And eventually they do find a way. Kurtz, a little extra effort, does clear the zone. Montgomery with control. They reset out of their own defensive zone. Naughton with control. That cross-ice pass is interrupted by Danny Rueda, who steals that one away. It's pushed back to Mitchell. Mitchell with a lot of space on the near side. Using the boards, he'll clear it down deep, and Rueda following it up quick. Rueda almost getting there. Baloo disrupting him. A good effort from Danny Rueda to make Montgomery have to work quick here. Here absorbs the hit. He throws one on Naughton. Rueda steals it away again. This one poked away. Colin Duramo in. Duramo with a good move. Fires one in right to the front. Jabir can't get it to go. Oh, man. That one goes wide. There's a loose puck. Kirby. He'll use the near side over where Tyler Johnson is, trying to get it out. And Rueda there. A little extra effort from Tyler Johnson on the back end. He gives Beer a chance to work that one out, and he does. Tyler Johnson trying to skate forward a bit. And it's stolen away by Montgomery. They'll just throw it in as they continue to pass it back and forth. Both teams not really having a lot of control right away. Kirby behind the red line, back to Tyler Johnson. Johnson struggling to keep that thing settling down up on in. Eventually does clear it out. That won't be icing as it's deflected. Brady Wood into the zone first with control. Brady Wood poked there with control. Works it around that red line. Now over to the far side. Margulies with it. Margulies hits the brakes. Loses an edge. Shot on score! Brady Wood! What a pass from T. Margulies. And the Raptors making a 2-goal lead again right at the end of the first period. (3-1) now as we are just under 2 minutes of play here in the first. 4 goals scored between these teams. Hot game here. A little easier for these older boys when they're not waking up first thing in the morning trying to play. And some time to rest, mandatory rest for these Raptors. And it's paid off. Montgomery. They work this one on the back end. Clem fires a stick at it. Loose puck here for Reed trying to work it up. Montgomery. Bit of a cross check there, no call. 1:25 and the clock ticks. Montgomery taking control behind the red line. That pass cross ice gets the deflection, so no icing here. Clem will follow it up and try to get there first. And it is Clem. Clem with it on the far side, drops it back off for Nolan Mitchell. Mitchell looking for some space here, and he finds some. Pass, sharp take over to Dean. Dean fires that one in. Lee deflects that one over to the near side. It's picked up by Montgomery. They continue to work here behind the red line. Push up Fox. He'll find some space through the slot. And he'll get out of here. Under a minute to play. Montgomery able to get that puck into the zone. Firing it through the slot. Looking for a deflection. Can't get it to go. Kurtz. Far side. He'll absorb a big hit as that one's pushed out. Cleared again. 40 seconds left to go. Good pressure here from Lucas Laurinaitis. And a big hit there. Disruption from Joey Kurtz. Knocks Naughton off the puck. And they're going to battle right over there in front of the ref. No hands in the air yet. But it's enough to slow Montgomery down. He absorbs that big hit, takes one for the team. Nolan Mitchell with control now. 20 seconds left to go. Off the glass, it does clear once again. Naughton will fire it back in. Montgomery offsides. I'll have to let that one go as they touch up. It's about 10 seconds left to go as Mitchell will pick this one up. And the last little push for the Raptors. Here comes Mitchell, feeding it forward. Caleb Reed trying to settle this one down. Reed takes a big hit here in the near side, and Montgomery with control will push that one over to the side, and that will do it here for the first period. So we'll take a little break. We'll be back for the second. Welcome back. 15 fresh minutes on the clock. The Raleigh Raptors with a 3-1 lead as we start the second. Quickly in Montgomery, right on net there. They bang away here on the near side with control. Montgomery for a moment. Eventually cleared out on the backhand from Colin Remo. Rueda in. Down that far side, right to the front of the net there. Shot on. Lee with a big save. They're going to get a hook call on Montgomery. Another power play coming up for the Raptors. As mentioned, power play time for the Raptors. Clem over to Danny Rueda. Rueda, quick shot there, and that one's going to bounce off of a body in front. Montgomery down. Clem over to Mason Kirby, trying to settle it down up underneath his feet. Montgomery steal that one away and push forward, and Clem will knock that one down. Kirby will skate forward here with control. Kirby down to that far side corner with control. Pops it over. Lucas Laurinaitis up to Trevor Clem. Back into Lucas. He'll fan a bit there, but losing an edge. Lucas back to it just in time. This one worked over to Rueda. Rueda, cross-ice pass over to Tyler Johnson. Quick shot there. And almost gets it through, but can't get it to go. This one will be cleared out by Montgomery. Ryan Reese holding onto it here. Picked up by Trevor Clem. Clem. Big pass, finds Tyler Johnson. Johnson will skate in. This near side. Pile up there with Cam Reed. It is pushed out with a little bit extra effort from Montgomery. Under a minute to go on the power play. Cam Reed looking for Dino. Cross ice over to Tyler Johnson with some space. He'll bring that puck in. Saucing over. Margulies can't settle it down right there in the slot. It's kicked out, and the referee, his body will get in the way and slow that puck down a bit. Good back forecheck and back check from Montgomery here, all over Cam Reed. Shot down there, and the Raptors will be offsides. Game 2 here in Philadelphia. Raptors tomorrow morning, an early game, will take on Team Philadelphia. And then the Chicago Bulldogs tomorrow afternoon. Those two teams played just before our game, and they ended in a tie, 2-2. Margulies pushed up off that puck, but gets it over to Joey Kurtz. Kurtz gets the puck in, drops it off for Cam Reed. He has no choice but to pull that back out to the neutral zone and reset. Reed way down right in front of me here. Ooh, Mitchell. He takes a spill. I'm not sure what happened. Cam Reed will have to pull this one all the way down behind the red line. Power play over. Pass here. Kirby can't get a stick to it. No wave off the icing, apparently. Into the corner, that's Reed, Caleb Reed, Joey Kurtz working. Both teams poking away. Caleb Reed comes away with it, brings it right to the front of the net there. It's poked out. I'm not sure if Lee got a piece of that or not. Now another backhand, pounding away there. Caleb Reed trying to poke it in there, can't get it to go. Kirby pitching here, trying to push it down deep. Second chance on the backhand, picked up there by D. Margulies. He'll get tripped up, no call. Fired in here, Caleb Reed. The pass from Joey Kurtz to the point. Can't get it to go. Montgomery find a chance to clear that one out. Here's Danny Rueda. That one for a second. Montgomery back on the puck now. That one fed in. And ice. .27 left to go. Quick shot here from Garrison Rose over the wide. Montgomery trying to work it up. Held in by Rueda. He'll take another shot. That one doesn't quite get there, I don't think. And work back up the near side. Rueda on it again. Gets one over for Colin DeRamo. Quick shot there. Just goes wide. I think Lee got a piece of that one as this worked over to the far side corner. Kicked down there by Trevor Klim. This one fired in. A loose puck into the slot. Montgomery just trying to find it, and they got it. Montgomery coming in. Here they come. That puck moved on there, and Klim with just enough in time to disrupt that one. Here's a quick shot just off the end of the glove of Ryan Reese. Now on the near side, Montgomery working. He'll skate that one all the way over to the far side. Shot here, right, Reese with a good save. Raptors unable to get control. It's kept in. Montgomery out of the corner. Trevor Klim. Here's Montgomery. Swanson with control. Klim all over him, able to disrupt that. And Rueda will work this one up the far side. Beer fanning a bit there, but it does clear. Montgomery will try to throw it back in, but it's picked up by Danny Rueda, who absorbs a big hit. Colin DeRamo back on it, trying to settle that thing down off the toe of the stick. Can't get it to settle down for him. Margulies will throw this one on the backhand. That one will be out of play. Center ice draw here, and it's a win for the Ice Devils. Excuse me. As they take control, working out of the neutral zone. Cooper trying to get to this one. A little extra effort from Montgomery, almost stole it back. There's a pass from Margulies interrupted by the Ice Devils. They'll bring it in. Here they come. That shot swallowed up by Ryan Reese. Throws the glove up in the left-hand side and snags it out of the air. Laurinaitis tries to move that one out. It's pushed up to the point. This one fired over. Caleb Reed all the way on the far side, able to get a piece of it over to Joey Kurtz. Kurtz trying to work around one, he can't. Montgomery get that one stolen away. Caleb Reed on it. Loose puck here in the neutral zone. Tyler Johnson trying to get to it first, he can't. Now Mason Kirby with control. Works up the far side. It does bounce off of Montgomery's stick. And Caleb Reed trying to get through, but he can't. Joey Kurtz sliding in behind him to help out. Quick shot there, kicked away by Lee. Over to the far side. Here's Lucas Laurinaitis. Can't hold on to that one, and the Ice Devils will skate this one out. Some space on the far side, dump this one in. Tyler Johnson gets just enough of that one for Mason Kirby to work it up. Here's Cam Reed. Fanning a bit there, can't get it out. Tyler Johnson picks it up, though. There to help out. Johnson over to Reed. Reed, cross-ice pass, finds Caleb Reed as they get going. Caleb Reed poked a bit there, but able to pop that one down deep. Brady Wood, goal scorer here in this one, trying to get disruption right to the front there. That one, Lee gets a piece of that one as it spills right to the front. Mitchell, quick pass over to Christian Cooper, trying to settle that one down. There was that big old stick through there and tries to poke it forward, and he does. Enough for them to disrupt a little bit here. This puck's going to get past everybody. Montgomery in. This shot here, more of a centering pass thrown wide. Finds its way out to the point. This one deflects off of Margulies' body. The fire from Gorman, I think his name is. It spills to the neutral zone and a reset here. A good stick from Christian Cooper as he gets hit high. No hands in the air. Margulies poked up off of that one as Colin DeRamo gets in to try to help out. They pile up in front of the Raptors bench and battle for it from there. 8 minutes to go here in the second period. Shot on, Lee easily detecting and deflecting it over to the side. This loose puck spills out of the zone, and Mitchell will get control. Pops that one forward, and Montgomery steal it back. They'll just reset. This pass deflected off of Montgomery as they work it into the zone. It's picked up by Cam Reed. Throws it on the backhand. Trying to push that one out of the zone and get it into the offensive zone, but Raptors struggling to really get good possession here as Montgomery continues to push the pace a bit. In they come. Shot there! Off the crossbar. Ryan Reese with a second effort here. Jumps up in the air and snags that one down. Wow, what a shot. It went flying, deflected off the crossbar up in the air. It was snagged out of the air by someone, and Reese snags it out of the air himself. Quick shot here, another one, and Reese does the same thing, snags it out of the sky. Another quick shot there, and I think Ryan might have got a piece of that one. Beer over to the far side. Pinching off that Montgomery player. Loose puck picked up by Rueda, trying to work it forward. Can't. Quick shot there, and Ryan Reese with another good one. Reese with a couple of timely saves. On his toes back here as the Raptors get fresh legs out on the ice. This puck picked up by Mason Kirby. He'll hit the brakes and try to keep it on the far side, working it forward. Has Caleb Reed over there, but he'll get pinched off. Reed with the extra effort, able to clear that one out. Montgomery take control and reset things out of their own defensive zone. Another cross-ice pass here. It does go deep. Pressure here from Lucas Laurinaitis. Montgomery just looking for an angle to get this one out. There, they found it. They'll work up. Good back check from Lucas Laurinaitis, disrupting things as Tyler Johnson feeds it forward. Caleb Reed will try to get one extra effort, and he does. It's pushed down into the corner. Montgomery will get there first, working up the far side, and they'll skate this one forward. Kirby with a big hit there. That'll be picked up by Lucas Laurinaitis. This one fed over. Church past the red line will dump that one down deep as the Raptors continue to get fresh legs out. Montgomery as well. 6:15 left to go here in the second period. Behind the red line, working over to the far side. Montgomery working it in. Little deflection pass into the neutral zone. Nobody there. He's fanning it at there's Tyler Johnson on the breakaway here. A good stick there. Ryan Reese with a big save. Good stick there from Mason Kirby, but they're going to get him for the hook. Or a hold they're going to call. But that saves a goal. Surprising little breakaway there for Montgomery. But this will be Montgomery's first power play of the game at 6:01. Montgomery's only other game before this one was against Genesis, and that was a 2-3 loss for them. Power play underway. Kirby to the box for the hold. The first of the game for Montgomery. Margulies pinching in over there. Ice Devils with control. This one fed over to Fox. Fox will swing it back to the high slot. Quick shot there. Ryan Reese with a good save. Pushed out to the point. Montgomery win it with control. Quick shot there, fanned on. This one slips through everybody. Down underneath us. Back out to the point. Montgomery with control again. Same thing. Now moved over the face-off dot. That shot's going to go outside of the post and bring it a bit. Montgomery with control now. Bringing it back to the front. There it is. Chance for Balu. Can't settle it in. He had a wide open net. Pushed out to the point. This one fanned on as Lucas Laurinaitis tries to get a stick to it. It's fired in by Montgomery. Bouncing off of Trevor Klim's skates. It stays in. Now back over to Balu again. Face-off dot. Quick shot there. And it's all squeaked through. Ryan Reese with the initial save, but it squeaks just underneath them. And then Montgomery Ice Devils make it a 1-goal lead again. Power play goal scored by Montgomery makes it a 3-2 Raptor lead. As we're now under 5 minutes here in the second period. Montgomery down in their own defensive zone with control. Trying to find a lane here. Klim with a good pinch on the far side. They'll slip out. Here comes Montgomery back. Good poke from Cam Reed. Montgomery with control. Looking to center that one on. It's loose for a moment. Eventually pushed out. Now D. Margulies will get there first. It'll be one-on-one Margulies against this defenseman if he can get through. Good move by Margulies. Center's on. Oh, Cam Reed can't get it to go. Normally that's a goal. It doesn't go this time. Raptors push this one back in deep as we near the 4:15 mark. Montgomery with some space as the Raptors try to get a change. Kirby will get there first with control. Kirby trying to work it up the near side, and he does. Rueda now. Rueda working it in. This one will find its way over to Jake Beer. 3-on-2 for the Raptors if they hurry. Centered on for DeRamo, trying to pull the trigger. Can't get it to go. Kicks at it. There's 2 shots on a row. Lee can't gets a piece of it and holds it in. A shot here for Mason Kirby. That one spills in. That one bouncing over Jake Beer's stick. Clears the zone, and the Raptors will reset. 3:45. Johnson with a quick pass. Deflects off the toe of Colin DeRamo's stick. No icing here as Montgomery will throw it right back, and that'll be icing. Offensive zone draw coming up for the Raptors. So again, you've been seeing this. This is the current standings for the Caja State Championships. The Raleigh Raptors on top of the leaderboard right now. Don't know exactly who all will go and how many teams will go, but that's what it currently looks like in terms of the standings. And what you can expect for seeding. At this point, the Raptors are looking to lock up the first seed. Cooper with a good clapper here. Gets stuck in the slot. Backhand chance from Joey Kurtz. Can't get it to go. Here's Caleb Reed. Feeding it over for Lucas. Lucas trying to settle down. He'll get chopped down. 3:15. Back up to his feet. Still with control. Pushing it out to the point for Cooper. A quick shot there. That one kicked away by Lee. Now back up to the far side once again. Reed feeding it in. Stuck in the slot. Trying to get a shot on it there. 2 chances for Caleb Reed. Can't get that one to go. Back to the far side again. Poked by Kurtz. Kept in by Caleb Reed. Lucas Laurinaitis getting in there. Cooper fires it down to the corner. Raptors keep it in. Here's Cam Reed. Centers that one on. Shot on by Caleb Reed. Oh, does it go? It doesn't go. Cam Reed with an amazing backhand pass over to Caleb Reed. He fires it. And I thought it got behind him for a second, but it doesn't. A big time save there. Maintains the 1-goal lead. Here's Margulies. Raptors win this one. Shot in. They let it slip through. Lee kicks it away. Montgomery with control now behind the red line as they try to set up their breakout. Good effort here from Dean Margulies as Montgomery works it from there. This one will pop out. That will be icing if it gets there. And it doesn't. They leave it off. Montgomery survived the icing here. That one's centered on. This one intercepted by Dean Margulies, and the Raptors survive. A little threat there. That one fired in from Margulies, easily detected by Lee. Now over to the near side. Montgomery working from there. With control, Cam Reed on the backhand. Margulies with a shot. What a save by Lee. An amazing save and timely. Montgomery coming right back. Good stick from Garrison Rose pinching off here. This puck pushed over to the far side. Rueda will try to get there. Throws a stick at it. Montgomery able to keep it in. Finally cleared by Margulies. That will be icing. So we'll have a defensive zone draw at 141. Here we go. Quick shot there from Montgomery, goes above the crossbar. Montgomery fire right back in, deflected off her Rueda stick. He tries to smack it up the boards. Right underneath us, they battle for it. It's dumped back in. This one's going to wrap over to the far side. Kirby tried to get there first. He can't get there as Montgomery pushes it back in. Johnson there. Picked up by Rueda. He'll bounce it off the boards. Kept in by Montgomery again. This shot will get deflected, spilling over behind the net. Kirby will pull it back using the near side. Montgomery once again. Same thing. This one deflects off of Colin DeRamo's stick as Tyler Johnson will pick it up with 1:10 left to go. Johnson in with control, puts it on a backhand, looking for Colin DeRamo. Colin absorbs a big hit over there as Montgomery will pick this puck up. This one fed forward. And it is a 2-on-1. Montgomery trying to get through. Good stick from Tyler Johnson just in time. And Ryan Reese will sit on top of that one, forcing a defensive zone draw. 52.5 seconds left to go in the second. Cooper pinching in on the far side. Montgomery trying to pull that puck out of there. Caleb Reed working with Joey Kurtz and Cooper. They do eventually pull it out, but a little extra from Kurtz there, able to steal that puck away. Under 40 seconds to go as Montgomery reset. Some pushed in. It'll be stolen away by Nolan Mitchell here in the defensive zone for the Raptors. They'll work that puck in. Working around the red line. Nolan Mitchell still with control here. Working at 4. It's a deflection from Joey Kurtz. It's kept in by Montgomery temporarily. Good extra effort from Caleb Reed as he gets banged in hard there. Loses his stick. Kind of a headshot. No call. That one's centered on Kurtz. Almost snuck one in. Montgomery coming back with 10 seconds left to go. And a good back check there from Caleb Reed. Jumps up off the ice and makes a great play. This one fired in. Deflects off of Lucas's stick. An extra effort. He'll fire that one down. That will be icing. They'll wave it off. And that will do it for the second period. So another break. Be back here in just a minute. All right, team switching sides. Raptors skating north to south as you're viewing. They'll win this initial faceoff. Clint bouncing that one off the boards. Spills it. Cam Reed with a good check there. Brady Wood dumps this one on a backhand. A loose puck for Cam Reed to pick this one up. He absorbs a little bit of a hit here as Montgomery tried to work it up. Clem with a great quick one-timer. That one will go wide. Montgomery survives that push, and they'll work this one back out. Trevor Clem trying to pick this one up out of that far side corner, working it over to Dean Margulies. Back into Trevor. That one elbowed out by Cam Reed, and Joey Kurtz sprung here. He'll dump that one down into the corner. Fox trying to work it up. Lorenzo, he will work that one out. Ice Devils back into the defensive zone for the Raptors, but the Raptors a good stick there. Kurtz will skate this one out. 14 minutes here in the third. Quick shot from Mitchell gets deflected. Cooper pinching in here the near side, fires one through. It's a deflection off of Lee's stick. Montgomery able to work that one out. That one will be icing. dropped here in the offensive zone. Kurtz with control, popping it back to Lucas Hernandez. Good pass over to Caleb Reed, trying to hit that one on the backhand, and he gets tied up. Someone pushed up. Kirby will pinch it in here on the far side. Back into Caleb Reed. Reed trying to get a pass there. Gets chopped down. Tyler Johnson trying to disrupt things on Vogel as they'll work it down deep. Johnson on the back end. Loses it, but gets back to the forehand. Pops it forward. Lucas. A little back pass there, and Montgomery will fire that one in. Kirby on it now on the back end. Trying to work it out. It does clear. Pressure here from Tyler Johnson. Trying to settle that puck in. And gets tripped up a bit here. No hands in the air as Rueda. It's his stick to it. On the far side, they continue to work. Now Rueda bounced up off of that puck. Into the neutral zone, it'll be Mason Kirby again. Or, that's not Kirby, is it? It was Kirby. No, it's Johnson. I'm getting everybody mixed up. Big pass here. Montgomery in. Here they come. Clem pestering him on the far side. That snuck through there with the slot picked up by Trevor Clem. On the backhand, tries to work it back out. And they push this one over to the near side. And a whistle. The net coming off again. All right, Montgomery will win this draw. That one fired in Reese. Quick save there. Ice Devils out of the corner with control again here in the defensive zone. Margulies will pick this one up. Pop that one forward. Looking for Trevor. Picked up by Cam Reed. Reed trying to sneak his way through. That one off the end of his stick, and Montgomery will pick it right up. Fire that one out. Backhand. And Dean. Garrison Rose finds. That wasn't Dean, that was Trevor over to Garrison. This is Dean trying to push Fox off of that puck, and he does. This one's worked forward. Cam Reed with control. Reed with it. Quick shot there. He had Brady Wood in the slot. He tried to fake out Lee there. Now D. Margulies is trying to settle that puck down over on the far side. Stolen by Cam Reed. Quick shot. Lee kicks it away. Picked up here behind the red line. Montgomery will work it out. And there they go. Ice Devils have one to beat. He does. Shot, score. Oh, man. Working around Christian Cooper, I think it was. They will tie it up at 11:27 in the third period. All tied up at 3-3.
Raptors.
What's that?
7 hours. That's not too bad.
Now there's snow, so that sucks. Johnson over to Kirby. Montgomery have tied it up here early in the third. And they're going to bring this one right back in. Here they come. Montgomery in, far side. That one's centered on into the slot. Ice Devils fire that one through, gets a deflection. That one goes up and above the crossbar. Kirby trying to work it up the far side. Lucas trying to get there. This one fired in near side. Montgomery keeping it in. At the point, they'll dump that one down deep. Working behind the red line. Montgomery using the near side, back up to the point again. Trying to get there quick was Caleb Reed. He did get a little bit of a stick to it. Now Mason Kirby. Near side, Johnson trying to elbow it forward. Caleb Reed, sacrificial lamb, gets a stick to it and absorbs a big hit. And so he's pushed all the way back into the offensive zone. Montgomery working it quick. Kirby trying to get a stick to it, and he does. It's pushed over to the near side. Montgomery just dump it in. Kirby out of the corner, leaves it for Rueda, trying to work it up the far side. A little quick pass looking for Caleb Reed, streaking through the slot, but Montgomery will dump that one back in. Johnson pestering here with Danny Rueda. Rueda will pick it up, trying to push it forward for Colin Duramo. Duramo, he'll get out. Puts it on the back end. Rueda trying to settle that one down. Gets it back over to Colin Arima. Montgomery will find a chance to skate this one out, and they do. And here they go. Poke there from Trevor Klim. Rose fires this one up the boards. It's held in by Montgomery, standing tall behind the net. That's enough for them to keep it in temporarily as the Raptors kind of fall into each other there. Kept in, point shot there, gets the deflection. Another chance, that one will deflect off of some skates off of Cooper. Trevor Klim trying to settle it down, 9:40 left to go. Some spills out to the neutral zone. Montgomery dumped this one on the backhand. Here's Baloo, trying to work forward. He'll dump that on the backhand. Klim trying to settle it behind the red line. He's back there with Garrison Rose and Rueda. He's worked up the boards. Brady Wood throws a stick at it. Trying to work it up them boards there. Rueda there behind Brady Wood, trying to pull it out. Montgomery come away with it. They'll stay on that far side. Still working. It's picked up. Shot there will go wide. Now over to the near side. Montgomery having their way. Shot here, Ryan Reese. Love that one down. Raptors trying to find a way to get this puck out of here, but another win for Montgomery. That one fired in wide. Montgomery with control on the far side. Mitchell trying to settle down. Brady Wood eventually gets a stick to it. Margulies, and now over to Tyler Johnson. That puck will spill through. No icing here. It'll be picked up by Montgomery, and here they come. Worked up the boards. That one's going to get down. That will be icing. Force an offensive zone draw here for the Raptors at 8:29. See if the Raptors can find a way to win this one. This will be Joey Kurtz on the draw. Down to the corner, Fox trying to clear it out. Garrison Rose throws the paw up in the air, and they do keep it in temporarily, eventually does squeak out. This one will be offsides as the Raptors try to get that puck back in. Good XF from Joey Kurtz, but Fox with control here. He'll get banged in the boards just underneath us as that puck's pushed over. There's Lucas Laurinaitis now. Here come Montgomery with control underneath us here, dumping it over to the far side. Now back over to the near. Fox. That pass will get past everybody. They'll wave off. I don't know why. Well, I never actually got to icing anyway. That pass is intercepted as Garrison Rose gets hit high. He's down on the ice. It's a delayed call and a penalty coming up. A power play at 7:54. It's Garrison Rose is holding himself high. Let's see what they call. Game misconduct, head contact by Montgomery, 42 to the box. So that should be 2 and a 10 variety. So he will be done for the rest of this game and heading to the box to serve the minor portion of it, or I shouldn't say the minor, but the portion of it. Number 97 for Montgomery. So we'll be 2 minutes on the clock. Power play for the Raptors is 7:54. And here we go. Mitchell, Cam Reed. Reed bringing that puck in. Shot there, goes over the crossbar. I want to go wide, over to the far side. Hits some snow, and Montgomery have to chop it off the ice to clear the zone, and they do. Coming back is Cam Reed on the near side with plenty of space and speed through. Reed with a chance. Shot there up off the shoulder of Lee. Trying to follow it up as Cam Reed as Montgomery get control behind the red line and try to work it out. That one just softly touched, pushed forward, and fanning a bit there. They do get it out, clear the zone. Margulies will get there first with Caleb Reed. Margulies pulls that puck back, feeds it over to Joey Kurtz. Kurtz with control. Kurtz feeding it over to Nolan Mitchell. Mitchell They bring that one through. One-timer over to Margulies, and it goes wide. Kurtz back on it with control. Trying to get it out to the point. Vogel from Montgomery will get there first. A good job by Kurtz getting to it. Here's Lucas Laurinaitis. 7 minutes to play. The Raptors are offside, so they'll have to get back on. This puck fed forward for Margulies. He'll bring that puck into the zone. Margulies with control, pops it over to Lucas. Fed back over to D. Margulies. Off the face-off, got shot there, goes wide. Now Tyler Johnson on that far side with control. Settling down. Good pass here, trying to get it through. He sees Lucas Laurinaitis right in front of the net. It's going to find Skates. This one on the backhand. Spills to the slot. Out to the point there. That's Joey Kurtz. Makes a quick shot there. Bang down in front there. Kurtz smacks it down, but not before it can spill out of the zone, leaving 30 seconds left to go on the power play. Nolan Mitchell drops it off for Lucas Laurinaitis. He'll fan. That one spills over. Danny Rueda picking it up in the slot. Rueda shot on there. Can't get it to go. Too many people in the way. 15 seconds left to go, and underneath us they battle for that puck. Eventually fired. Takes a wild bounce off the boards, and it stays in for the Raptors. Margulies feeds it over for Nolan Mitchell. 6 minutes left to go. As there's only 3 seconds left on the power play. Shot there, bounces off, almost goes through. Rueda with control, centered on shot. Oh my God, they can't get it to go. Lee holding on at the post. Montgomery somehow survived the power play push from the Raptors. And we're back to 5-on-5 with 5:40 left to go. Alan DeRamo able to get that puck in. Cooper over to DeRamo, shot on Lee with a big save, and the whistle, the puck's loose. Oh, man. Oh, referee blew the whistle from the far side corner down here. He couldn't see that puck was loose on the pad. Off the draw quickly, snagged by Lee. This puck pushed out to the point, trying to hold it in as Trevor Clement, a great job. And if he hadn't had that one, Montgomery would have been on a 2 or 3-on-1. Fox with control. He feeds that one forward. That one's going to get a deflection, and they will call that one icing. Bring the puck all the way back down for another offensive zone draw. 5-12 here in the third. It's been 2 unanswered goals by Montgomery to tie this thing up. The Raptors are going to try to find a way to steal a goal back here. Rueda on the draw. This one will be fired out. That one will be deflected off of Klim's stick. Ryan Reese will come out of the crease to play that one and feed it over to the far side so Klim has a little bit more space. But Montgomery. Oh, there's a cross check, and they will get that one. Another power play coming up. Oh, a nasty cross check on Trevor Klim. They will put him in the box, so right under 5 minutes at 4:57. Another power play for the Raptors coming up, back-to-back power plays. They're going to have to find a way. Here we go. Montgomery win the battle first. Reed with control of the puck just underneath us here, trying to work with it. He's got it. Reed right to the front of the net there, and Lee will hold on.
Come on, Montgomery.
Kurtz on the draw here, near us. It's out to the point for Nolan Mitchell. Margulies passing it back to Mitchell. He's trying to use the boards, and it's cleared out by Lorenzo. That one will go all the way down. Reese slowing it down. This is picked up by Nolan Mitchell with 1:30 left to go on the power play. And here we go. Here's Mitchell feeding it forward just past Dean Margulies' stick. That'll be plenty of time for Montgomery to just kill some more. As they push that one in, Cam Reed scoops down to the ice, dropping to a knee to get control of that one. Pestered a bit there as Caleb Reed helps him out and pulls that one forward. Here is Dean Margulies. Pops that one up into the slot. Down near us, Caleb Reed looking to pick it up, and he does. Pushed out to the point. Cam Reed, Caleb Reed. Now Caleb, back over to Cam. Cam off top of the face-off circle, working around one face-off. Dot shot there. Loose in front. Oh, my God. Mitchell can't get it to go. Lee makes the initial save, and a loose puck in the crease is scooped out by the Montgomery defense. Margulies into Caleb Reed. Backhand. Still can't get it to go. Another chance there. Here's Joey Kurtz looking to bounce that one off the back of Lee if he can. This one pushed over to the point, or the post, excuse me. Kurtz now with control. That one popped over to Caleb Reed. Caleb Reed can't get that one to go. Another good save, timely here. Joey Kurtz trying to work it up for Dean Margulies. And it is pushed out by Montgomery, and they'll be on a bit of a breakaway, but can't hold on. And 20 seconds left to go on the power play. This one popped up. Oh, not enough on that one, but a second chance for Colin DeRamo. Now a loose puck is picked up by Montgomery, and that should just about do it on the power play. That'll be thrown down, and it will kill the remaining 5 seconds of this power play. We're now under 3 minutes of play, tied up 3-3. Ice Devils and the Raptors in game number 2 here in Philadelphia. Now pushed down. Montgomery with control, clearing up the near side. Vogel trying to hold that one in. DeRamo with a good stick there. He keeps it in for the Raptors momentarily, but eventually pushed out by Vogel. They'll get that one up. They'll start their breakout. Moving through here. Standing tall is Tyler Johnson as he gets pushed down right in front of Ryan Reese. This loose puck is picked up again out of the neutral zone by Baloo this time. That will be icing. So the icing whistle at 2:30 gives the Raptors another offensive zone draw opportunity. They got to win this faceoff.
Go, Montgomery.
Puck drop. Spits through the slot. Montgomery throw that one out of play. It'll be another offensive zone draw. Just switch to the other side this time. Here we go, tied up. Still loose, Montgomery pulled away. Some pushed over, Vogel will take control, he'll skate it out. Vogel trying to work around Trevor Clem. Takes a shot, that one gets deflected off a stick. Kirby trying to settle that puck down, he does. Gets it over to Trevor Clem. Clem with control, 2:10 left to go. Feeding it forward. Gets to the backhand of Christian Cooper, that will be whistled offsides. Get the draw just outside of the offensive zone for the Raptors. Puck dropped is won by Montgomery again. We're now at 2 minutes to play. This one will be dumped in. That will be icing. Bring the face-off all the way back down again with 1:57 to play. A win here for the Ice Devils in their own zone. That one bounced forward, it clears. Johnson trying to settle this one down, gets a little bit of a backhand to it. It stays in the neutral zone. Montgomery will dump it in. Here's Tyler Johnson with control behind the red line, working it up the boards for Joey Kurtz. Kurtz popped this one forward. He's looking for Lucas Laurinaitis. Ice Devils maintain that one. A good job by Joey Kurtz here in the neutral zone to disrupt them as they thought they could just streak back into the zone. And it's dumped in. Loose puck here behind the red line. Picked up by the Ice Devils. Worked up the boards. And trying to catch the Raptors on a late change. The Ice Devils able to get that one in. It's stolen away by Dean Margulies though. 1:10 left to go. Dean gets that puck into the near side with control. Margulies trying to center it on for Brady Wood. This one will be pulled up out of the corner and Sneak will work that one out. Ice Devils again. Getting it down deep. This one will be dropped off by Rueda to Clem. Margulies trying to settle it down, bouncing over his stick though. 50 seconds left to go. Fox, near side, he'll skate forward. Poke there from Danny Rueda. Fox with more room. Gets it through the high slot. Takes a shot, can't get all of it. Clem will try to work it up near side. 35 seconds as this puck's pulled off the boards. Down to the corner, Clem. That one will spill out of the zone. Montgomery have control momentarily. Bodies banging here at the red line. Rueda working his butt off over there, trying to get control. Under 20 to go. And Margulies and Rueda poking and poking and poking. Eventually pulled out by Montgomery with 10 seconds left to go. Ice Devils have it in the zone. 5. Worked out by Rueda. 1 second. He'll take a quick shot. That one above the crossbar. And a tie ball game here, the final between the Raleigh Raptors and the Montgomery Ice Devils. Your final 3-3. Ice Devils with 2 unanswered to make it 3-3. Raptors now 0-1-1 in Philadelphia. We'll take a break, get home, back to the hotel room, and take a nap. Get up early tomorrow morning for our game against the Team Philadelphia. Back in the blue ring, so we'll have a better angle there. So we'll see you guys in the morning.